Here is how to get 10 online personal training clients in a day without a single sales call. When it comes to selling online personal training packages, we have one rule. Don't use sales calls unless you absolutely have to. And by absolutely have to, I mean that your product is so complex and so specific that it's easier to just filter people out through an application process rather than send them to a sales page. Most of the time, the reason people use sales calls is because what they're charging is so high above the market average that they have to get on a call and press people's pain points, dig into their fears and twist their nipples to bring them over the line.
Stop crying, Margaret. No, this isn't just any fat loss plan. You get a 3-day meal plan as well. Am I qualified to write meal plans? Yeah. Nutritionist, dietitian, same thing. Oh, you can get an app for $5.99, can you? Well, good luck with that. All I'm going to say is that's why you're still fat and I'm shredded, Margaret. Yes, I know it's 1,000 times the cost, but this is the ultimate weight loss scam transformation. No, I don't care that you've got mouths to feed. Sometimes you have to sacrifice to win. Your kids are 8 and 11. They can buy their own food. You just don't want it enough, that's your problem. You've got a house, don't you? Ever heard of a remortgage? Do you know why God gave you 2 kidneys? So that you could sell one of them and sign up for my ultimate weight loss transformation.
If you want to run a business like that, it's totally your choice, but I'm sure you'll agree there's not much longevity in doing that. Also, sales calls are pretty old school, and they're usually used in business-to-business scenarios, and that's why a lot of business gurus will try and teach that, because surprisingly enough, they haven't got a fitness business themselves to speak of, and so they try and teach what's working in their own marketing consulting business, which doesn't translate very well into fitness programs. But the approach that we teach in our fitness business, Propane Fitness, is the 14-day automated sales sequence. Generally, what you're selling is a 6 to 12 week program priced from £150 to £1,000, but I'd actually recommend starting on the lower end of that just for efficiency and conversions. And the way that you sell it is through 14 days of specifically sequenced content designed to handle people's limiting beliefs and objections, and it's all done in an automated way, and it's not attached to your time. We've seen this model work again and again in different areas of fitness, and once you've got it working, you can put 30, 50, 100, 300 people into the top of the funnel, and it predictably spits out a certain number of conversions at the bottom. Imagine signing up 5 to 10 clients in a single day without speaking to anyone one-to-one. Compare that to the number of hours that you'd need if you were using a sales call model to sign up the same number of people. Results like this. So these are people in our business mentoring program, and quite often they're signing up more people than they ever have before just in the test run of their 14-day sequence. And the really sexy bit about this is that once it works once, it keeps working, because that's 14 days of your best content and it's been validated. So there's no need to keep making new versions and constantly post your family pictures on Instagram to keep the algorithm happy. Instead, you know that the system's working, and all you need to do to grow your business is put more people into the top of the funnel. The way that we do that again and again reliably is through running ads, and you know that it's generating cash on the back end. Compare this to posting on social media every day, messaging everyone who engages and trying to get them onto a sales call and maybe converting one person. There's no comparison. So if you want to see how this works in full detail, we have a blueprint video below. It covers the entire thing. Just feel free to copy it and put it into your own business. If you want to work with us more closely and for us to help you implement it all, you can always book in a call and we can chat about that further.